Hey guys, welcome back to Chapter 9 of the Link's Awakening walkthrough. We are in Turtle Rock. What you want to do is head straight up, and you will encounter a new enemy called a Vyre. Vyres can be tricky to defeat because they usually run away from you, and they can go off screen and come back. What you want to do is take care of this one really fast, and then go left. One hit with the boomerang, or 2 hits with the level 2 sword will kill it. In this room, you want to take care of all the ropes and then head up. Now, in this dungeon, I hope you liked the previous 7 mini-bosses. Well, not all 7 are appearing, but most mini-bosses from the dungeons are appearing. In this one, we'll fight Hinox. In this case, he's blue. 4 hits with the boomerang will take him out. Once you defeated him, you can head right. Or left, excuse me. Now, there's also these block puzzles where you push the block and you have to cover all the spaces, or enough space to get you somewhere. In this case, you want to push the block left 4, up 2, left, and then down 5. It's easier to observe on the video than me telling you, but if you cover all the spaces, you can get 20 rupees out of it. So, anyways, you want to head down from there and then head left, and you will fight another mini-boss from Tail Cave, Rolling Bones. Again, like you defeated him last time, you just use your Ox Feather to jump over his little rolling log thing, and then hit him with your sword. I had kind of a trouble hitting him. 1 hit with the boomerang will also take him out, so if you prefer to use the boomerang to the sword, I thought it would be easier to hit him with the sword, but I had trouble hitting him. If you have the level 2 sword and the red tunic, 2 hits with the sword will defeat him. Now you want to go up, and there's another Vyre in the next room, so defeat the Vyre. The nice part about this dungeon is that there are... Grab the small key once you defeated the Vyre, and then go down 2. There are lots of sparks to refill your energy. Definitely recommend having the shield for this, or the boomerang for this dungeon, because you can get a lot of nice goodies with it, and it makes the dungeon immensely easier. Anyways, open the treasure chest for the compass, and then play Manbo's Mambo to be taken back to the beginning of the dungeon. Now back at the beginning of the dungeon, you want to head up again. And this time you can ignore the Vyre and just jump over the lava and go up, if you so choose. Then you want to head right to get to another block puzzle. This you want to push the block up 2, left, and left 2, and then follow the path. Then you want to head left. This you want to push the block so that you can get to the treasure chest as shown in the video. Open the treasure chest for the dungeon map. There we go, we already have the dungeon map and the compass. Now you can see there's a cracked wall at the top. You want to bomb the wall, and then go up once you have created a hole in the wall. Now you just want to go left and go down the stairs. In this side-scrolling sequence, there will be multiple ones in this dungeon. You want to avoid the lava... I don't think they even have an official name. I usually call them potaboos because that seems what they're trying to reference from the Mario franchise. Anyways, you will have to be patient, and it is kind of annoying, but just be patient and you'll be able to make your way through. Once you resurface on the other side, you want to defeat the ropes in this room and lift all the pots, while opening the treasure chest for the stone beak. Once you've done that, you can go up, and now you can defeat another mini-boss, Smasher, who is actually quite annoying and one of the harder mini-bosses in my opinion, because it's very hard to hit him with the ball, and it actually took me quite a while to defeat him. Luckily, I used some clever editing to edit out all my failures. It'll take 4 hits with the ball on him to defeat him. If you can back him into a corner, that's always good. Unfortunately, you can't use your boomerang to make this mini-boss easier. From the Smasher room, you want to go left, and there will be another block puzzle. This one is a little bit more tricky, but it's not too hard. I will tell you guys the directions to push the block, although you can see pretty much the way you're supposed to go. You want to go left 2, up, left, up, left, up, left 2, down, right, down, right, down, right, down, right, down, right, up, right, down, and then right. I screwed up the first time, but it's more obvious if you just look at it, really, than me just telling you the directions to go. Once you've done that, a key will drop down from the ceiling, and you definitely want to pick that up. Now, in this room, there is actually a bombable wall at the top. Pull out your sword and then stab at the wall until you can find a spot to bomb, and then bomb it and head up after you've made a hole in the wall. There's a crystal switch in this room, just ignore it for now, and bomb the left cracked wall that we can see. Then head left. In this room, you want to head up the stairs and then head down and jump off the ledge. Now, we could have just gone left. There's a fake treasure chest here, by the way, but we wanted to bomb the crystal switch wall because it's because later in the game we'll want to get there and it will already have the way open. It's not necessary, you can just head left, and remember that you can bomb that wall for later. Anyways, now we're back in the room with the Vire. We'll be coming to this room quite a bit, so pull out your Rock's Feather, jump over the lava, and then head up. Then you want to head right, and in this little puzzle you want to push the block up, right 2, and then up all the way, and then you want to follow the path, push the block into the lava, and then head up through the locked block. Kill the Vire in this room, or just head right. In this room, you just want to head straight up through the one-way door, avoiding the blade traps and the Stelphos. And there are some cracked blocks in this room, but ignore them for now. Go around and kill all the Zols in the room, and then head up. You can talk to the the owl statue too, but you're watching a walkthrough, so I basically am your owl statue. Once you've head up, you need to kill the Gibdos in this room in order to get another key. 3 hits with the boomerang will kill them. It's probably the most effective way to kick them out as of right now, so make sure you remain moving though, however, because the floor below you is cracked. So never stop moving, grab the key, and then head left. In here there are some Dodongo snakes, but you're going to have to ignore them for now, because if you kill them, a chest will appear on the ledge, and we need to kill them from the ledge. That owl statue below us was actually talking about that. if you would have talked to him. You need to kill the enemies from the ledge. So just ignore them and then head left. Jump over the lava, head up the stairs. Don't go through the locked door because we're going to want to save a key for later. That way, it'll save us some time later without getting a key. Again, I cannot stress enough, don't head through the locked door. Hookshot over to this treasure chest once you head up and you can get some secret medicine. Although you can only hold one secret medicine at a time, so if you already have some, it's a useless treasure chest, unfortunately. You can grab the goodies and then head up from here. And then head up the steps. In this side-scrolling section, it's pretty simple. Just use your watch feather to get to the other side, and your hookshot to attach onto the Bowser statues. Back in this room, now we want to go up again, while avoiding the blade traps and the Stalfos. Now you'll notice the cracked blocks. You can bomb them and it will reveal an arrow pointing to the door, or the wall right where I just stabbed. However, you can just, without blowing up the cracked blocks, you can just bomb the wall and then head left. You can refill on life if you have the boomerang with the sparks, and then we want to head left again through the locked block. In this room there's a single rope, but there's not much else. Just head left again. And in this room, you can light the torches to make it easier to see, but there is a bombable wall on the left side. So bomb the wall and then head left. In this room you can talk to the owl statue and he will tell you to shoot the eye with an arrow for a key. So we'll do just that without talking to the owl statue. You can kill the sparks to get them out of your way and then shoot an arrow at the eye. Now it's still not necessary to do this, but it will save time later. You can go through this whole game pretty much without the arrows as long as you get the boomerang at some point. But, I mean, you should have had enough money to buy it earlier in the game anyways. Once you've grabbed the key, you can head down and get some goodies, and then you want to head back up and left and grab this treasure chest here. You want to push the block to the left of the treasure chest up, and then the block underneath the treasure chest to the left. I pushed it to the right on accident. If you do this, it's no big deal. You just want to head down a screen and then come back up to reset the blocks. Once you've grabbed the treasure chest, you want to head left. Or right, sorry, and then up. And in this room there are 2 ropes and a wire. You want to kill all the enemies in the room. And then you want to head left. Again, the wire can be quite annoying. Once you head left, you want to head up the steps and then back right, and pull out your hookshot and hookshot to the chest we just saw. After that, after you open the chest, for some rupees, you can head up the steps after you jump off the ledge. This is the end of this part. I will see you in part C, where we